A developing story in Washington, D.C. President Biden says a deal on the nation's debt limit could be close as the deadline for an agreement got pushed back to June 5th.
Republican House Speaker says his side and the White House are in a crunch time. WGN's Shannon Halligan joining us now with the latest on the negotiations. Shannon.
Yeah, the biggest sticking point right now seems to be work requirements for those receiving government assistance. While progress has been made, there are still strong differences that have to be worked out.
President Joe Biden appeared upbeat Friday over negotiations to raise the government's debt ceiling.
There's a negotiation going on. Hopeful we'll know by tonight whether we are going to be able to have a deal.
Lawmakers will have a few more days before reaching the debt limit. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said Friday the date the country might run out of cash has been pushed back 4 days, now to June 5th. Still, the White House is working to reach a compromise both parties can agree on.
Whatever the deal is, it's not going to approach the level of severe cuts that the Republicans proposed and passed in their original bill.
Republicans have made some headway.
I mean, it's really coming down to one thing. This has been about spending. The Democrats have never wanted to stop the amount of spending that they're going. They want to just keep adding and adding and adding.
But GOP negotiator Louisiana Congressman Garrett Graves said there's one thing they're not willing to drop: work requirements for people who receive government aid.
Democrats right now are willing to default on the debt so they can continue making welfare payments for people that are refusing to work. And I'm talking about people that are without dependents, people that are able-bodied between 18 and 55.
House Democrats have called such requirements a non-starter.
What do you tell Democrats who say that they don't want you to bow on work requirements? What's your position?
I don't bow to anybody.
To avoid a potentially catastrophic default, the president could invoke the 14th Amendment. That would allow President Biden to raise the debt limit on his own. But when asked about that on CNN, the White House Deputy Treasury Secretary said he's ruled it out.
I think the president and the secretary have been very clear that that will not solve our problems now. So yes, that is a no.
Any deal would need to be a political compromise with support from both Democrats and Republicans. But anxious retirees and social service groups are already among those making contingency plans. Social Security checks are due to go out next week.
Everybody in the country is getting nervous about this one.
Yeah, still time is ticking.
Watching for the compromise. Shannon, thank you.